Welcome everybody to a new show here, G&T show.
Yes, after 1 week of break.
Yeah, we had to wait till we saw all of E3.
Yeah.
And now we've seen it, and it's time to talk about it.
And there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's a lot, and we can't stay here for long.
Yeah.
So let's go over. We're not going to cover every single game.
Yeah, we're going to cover
the most that we want to see the most.
Yeah, all the games that have us very interested. So
very interested.
Without further ado, let's start with the first one.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite game of the entire conference.
Okay, this one has you the most interested.
It had the best trailer, the best demo. From what we saw, it was the best.
It was one of the best, yes.
Yeah.
I was very impressed, and that is The Last of Us 2. We all know that The Last of Us was arguably, and almost not arguably, the greatest game of the PS3.
It's of the PS3?
Yeah.
Never played the PS3.
And it was
a remaster.
Regarded as the best PS4 or PlayStation exclusive ever.
Yes.
Until God of War came out. That's my favorite. But anyways, The
The
Last of Us 2 looks amazing. We saw Ellie with a guy and then going to dance with a girl, and there was kissing, and that's not the point. The thing is,
also we heard that Joel at least at some point is alive.
Yes, that had me like.
We didn't saw Joel at any
my
point.
old man.
Yeah,
my old man.
He's your old man.
I mean, Ellie's old man.
Oh, okay. Anyways, Ellie. Then we saw her going on a little
on
run.
a killing spree.
You can say that.
You can feel the tension. It was very interested. I was hooked on the gameplay. It looks smooth as.
Also, the gameplay of fighting itself.
Yes,
so smooth.
Yeah, but what I like about what I liked about The Last of Us and what I like about the demo is that the tension. You feel nervous. You cannot be seen, otherwise you're screwed.
I also like the adaptability of the fight. Like
yes.
You get punched, like you see the AI move
yeah.
because of the fighting, and then like do a counter.
You could see that they have improved on almost everything.
Yeah.
The only thing, I'm gonna buy this game.
Day one.
I was gonna buy it without the demo because I have faith in Naughty Dog.
Pre-order.
Not pre-order, but you could say that it is, good enough to pre-order. You could say that. I usually don't pre-order games.
Yeah, not many companies deserve that blind faith. But Naughty Dog is one of them.
Naughty Dog is one of the ones that deserve it.
It's one of my 3 or 4, I think.
And the only thing that doesn't have me worried, but the only question mark in this is how good the story will be. Yeah. Will it be as good or better than the first one? That's very difficult, but yeah. I think Naughty Dog can pull it off.
Me too. Anyways, I really loved it. Like I said, it was my favorite of the whole conference.
Yeah.
So another one.
Let's jump to one of my favorite developers of all time, CD Projekt Red.
I think this is my favorite developer as far as giving the players what they want. Yeah,
exactly.
That we want and we need.
Yeah, they're the ones we want and the ones.
That said, I'm gonna be honest. I was a little disappointed with the trailer.
Cyberpunk 2077.
It showed us the future. The future like all Cyberpunk. There's fighting, there's killing.
It showed us basically the setting.
Yeah,
and how
we
people live there.
We didn't get any gameplay. I mean, they haven't released any gameplay, any demos. Like from where we heard, the experts saying that they're loving it.
They had a behind the closed doors demo for the press.
They're gonna
the game has high praise. Everywhere you look,
they're gonna do the Witcher proud. It's a worthy sequel for the studio.
It's apparently, from what we've heard, it is bigger than The Witcher in every single way.
And that we shouldn't worry about the first person. It's very smooth.
Yeah. It has more immersion, they said. But that's one of the things that doesn't convince you.
It's worrying.
You do not like first person.
I do not like. I'm playing Skyrim third person. And that's the game that you should play first person.
I gotta say that doesn't bother me. I like first person games. I like third person games.
And it's not a shooter.
Yeah,
they've said that this is not a first-person shooter.
They don't regard it as a first-person shooter, but it's first person. It is a shooter in certain aspects, but it is a first-person RPG, heavy RPG. So a lot of details, like one of the attributes that you're gonna have is cool. Something like that. I don't remember the exact name, but I think it's coolness or cool or something like that. Okay. Technology.
Okay. Relationship with other characters.
I don't remember, but it is very heavy, stuff.
But yeah, like I said, my criticism is
very deep.
It's not that I think it's going to be a bad game, but what they showed, at least for the general audience till now, I don't know what the game is about.
Yeah. The character is going to be called V, as in the letter V.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to choose to be a man or a woman.
Yeah. And you're going to be able to build your character. Not like The Witcher, like you're Geralt of Rivia.
Exactly.
Now you're you.
Yeah, and one of the things is that, for example, you can also pick the background, your story, your background.
So like Skyrim?
Not like that, because you could choose a race and that's it. But here you can choose like your past relationships, something like that. So something very deep.
So like Dragon Age?
I don't remember.
So it's more like Dragon Age than
Skyrim. Yeah, it's deeper than Skyrim.
You just choose race and how you look. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's way deeper than that from what we heard. But I'm very excited just because it's CD Projekt Red. The trailer doesn't tell me anything other than the setting.
Do we still have a year? Is it still 2019?
No, we don't have.
We don't have another
year.
So it could be 2020 for all we know.
Yes, it could even be next gen, which is basically what some people are speculating.
But next gen apparently is earliest 2020. So
could be late 2019.
I don't
remember we had the PlayStation 4 revealed in February and we had it on October, November that year.
I really hope that we have one more year, like 2021.
Yeah. No, I think 2020 is okay. By the end of 2020, holiday 2020 would be great for me.
We haven't heard anything about the Xbox next gen, right?
No.
Well,
nothing officially about the Xbox or the PlayStation, but we know they're coming 2019, 2020 at the max.
Xbox is far behind, I guess.
Yes.
Anyways, let's
continue.
The next
one of the games that has me excited is Fallout 76.
I'm not going to play this one. Just
you're not a Fallout guy.
I'm not a Fallout. Yeah, Fallout 76.
You're an Elder Scrolls guy, but you just play Skyrim.
I just finished the base game of Skyrim and just started Dawnguard.
Yeah,
I became a vampire.
I'm not a Fallout guy. I'll tell you that much. I've only played the Fallout 4 for a while. I did not get into it. I'm going to try it again as soon as I finish my new walkthrough of The Witcher. I'm gonna try to get in, but from the trailer, from what Todd Howard explained to us at the conference, I'm really excited about it. It's not your typical Fallout. It's a online, multiplayer Fallout.
Is it required to be online?
It is online, yeah. But you do not need a PlayStation Plus, but you do require.
Can you play it without the?
You can play it solo.
Oh, okay.
You can play it solo.
That was my word.
Yeah. You can play it solo, but the thing is that from what he said, what Todd Howard said, is that people you see in the world, they are other players.
Okay.
So basically, you can get nuked by other players. You're minding your own business, but you can get nuked.
That whole place already got nuked. No one even more nukes.
Yeah, going to be more nukes.
Oh my!
But
you're excited for this game. You like what you saw.
I'm excited. Yeah, I have a good friend of mine that loves to play online games.
Oh, really? Like who works there?
No, but he likes to play online games. And I told him, dude, we got to play this together, and he said, I'm in. So I'm waiting for that. It's going to be awesome. Apparently, there's going to be like 12 players, something like that, in the same world.
Yeah.
12, 16 players, I don't remember. But I'm really excited. I don't know how good the story will be, because with this multiplayer aspect of the game, it's a little, confusing. We don't have, very clear.
We need more info.
Yeah, we need more info. But apparently, if you pre-order the game, you're going to get an early beta of the game. So I'm not going to pre-order it, but it looks very interesting. And I think I'm going to wait until the reviews, though. But I think I'm going to buy the game.
Well,
let's continue.
Yep.
This for me is the best demo, Spider-Man. That for me was the best.
It was very good, but like I said, I'm a Last of Us guy. Anyway, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game. It seemed very, Arkham.
Yeah.
Batman Arkham game-ish.
We didn't see.
We
didn't see anything new in terms of gameplay, but we saw new characters.
It seems like new gameplay resides in
that from what I've heard from press.
The fighting style was basically Arkham.
Yeah, it's kind of like Arkham. Yeah. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But the web slinging supposedly is awesome.
And you have more combos than the Arkham Knight.
Yeah, people are loving it. And but what I was shocked is no pun intended, that we saw. We already knew that the Shocker was there. We saw Rhino. We saw
that was what I was saying. The Rogues Gallery.
We saw Scorpion. We saw Mr. Negative, and there is a new villain that was teased. We don't know who it is, but it could be the Green Goblin,
the Arkham, Spider.
No, that doesn't exist.
Well, it didn't exist on Batman either, but you know what happened.
It won't be called Arkham though.
Well,
that's not how it works.
No.
But anyways, I'm really excited. It looks awesome. What will the story be that has me very
I think this game's almost ready. Like we
September,
saw a lot. Like,
September 7th.
It's almost ready.
It's coming out September 7th.
Yeah, it's almost here.
It's almost here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my.
You're gonna play it? Or are you gonna pre-order it or
no, not
same day release?
As soon as I finish Witcher and Fallout, if that game hasn't come out, I'll try to play something else. But if it has already come out, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh my.
I'm loving that spine, and I cannot wait to see the whole, all the different suits they have there.
So this was your favorite?
It's one of my favorites, yeah.
Okay. Next one.
This one was also one of my favorites. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I loved Assassin's Creed Origins.
I'm split.
Was my game of the year last year, but this one looks more color. Obviously, in Origins you saw the desert every single way you looked. This one has a big ocean.
I think we saw a little bit too much of
that is true. In some parts, yeah. But you can play as a man or a woman.
They showed the map. It was bunch of violet.
It's gonna be kind of like the size of Origins, basically the same size.
But I mean, like the map is gonna be like Black Flag, like a bunch of islands.
It's two big islands.
But you mean there's a lot of sea exploration?
Probably, yeah. There's gonna be more.
This is the team from Unity, right?
I don't know.
I think Origins did.
Origins or Black Flag.
Yeah, Black Flag. Unity is doing Odyssey.
It's the same, yeah.
That would be funny.
But I gotta say that this game looks awesome. You can play either as Alexandrios
or Cassandra. Yeah. Man or a woman? Does it matter?
Alexandria? It was Alexandria?
Yes.
Something like that?
I think so. I'm not gonna put money on it, but yeah, you can either play man or woman. It's same dialogue.
Alexios. It was Alexios.
Same dialogue. So if you want to make him gay, if you want to make her straight,
Yeah, you can choose whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
But
I hope the float needs to float.
The thing is that
it's gonna be like a dragon.
When I played Syndicate, I love playing with Evie.
Yeah,
me too. And seeing Cassandra was so badass. I mean, she was like your ancient Greek Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but what worries me is that if you're gonna treat the same character, same dialogue, different character, maybe some of the character might be more for this person versus this person.
That could be true, but remember, for the first time, Assassin's Creed is going to have multiple, answers. Multiple dialogue.
So Witcher-ish. I think that's one of the inspirations.
Exactly. Yeah, Witcher. This was heavily inspired by The Witcher, which is a good thing.
I think.
Everybody.
A lot of games lately are being inspired by
the Arkham games, the fighting of the Arkham games, the design of The Witcher.
God of War, I think, got some storyline. Also, Horizon Zero Dawn got some quest input from The Witcher.
Yeah. I gotta say, this game has me very excited.
Me too.
The characters, the main protagonist.
I think
very excited.
Okay, this is my problem.
Oh, it's gonna happen way before Origins, though.
Before the Origins.
Yeah, before the Origins.
Not Assassins.
Probably the origin of the Templar Order.
This is my problem. Stop giving us a game that you call the Origins only to have a game 4 years before that. It's not the Origins anymore then.
We don't know what it's going to be.
Also,
some people are saying this isn't Assassin's Creed anymore.
I need the Creed. There's not going to be.
There's not going to be Creed here.
There's not going to
be. Probably is the origins of the Templar Order, which would be interesting.
I'm guessing.
Would be interesting.
But they're not even called the Templars. They're not called the Templars in Origins.
No. But they're the hidden ones. No, that's not the hidden ones. Oh man.
The Roman ones. They're the Romans.
Yeah, the Romans. Yeah, but I don't remember the names. Oh man.
Anyways, he thinks.
I'm excited about this.
I'm not a fan of the direction of the franchise because it's not Assassin's Creed.
I like the settings though.
That's good for you. You want more of that. But there's a very vocal part of the fan base that was like, it was a good game, but it's not Assassin's Creed. Call it something else and it'll be better. I'm in that half. I mean, I didn't really like the gameplay. I'm more about Unity, Black Flag kind of guy. Also, we're missing.
Not too popular.
Also, we're missing assassinations. I remember that we were talking about it today. For example, Unity. Unity wasn't the best game. I'll be the first one to admit that. But remember that quest where you had to go kill that guy in Notre Dame? You can choose how to get in, how to get out.
Yeah.
You have to kill this guy. Either confession, just throw himself.
And what I agreed with you there is that those assassinations seem like a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, we're going back in time. Like, it's been, I think in the second one was established that we have, like, great assassins of the past. Like, Amunet, we know how Amunet came to be. She killed Cleopatra and Caesar. Yeah. And then we had the guy, Darius, who killed Alexander, who wasn't an assassin, but, before the assassin.
That was way before the origins.
Yeah, but, I mean, we know that the hidden ones and the assassins have this long history. But at the same time, it's missing something if you can't call them assassins or hidden ones.
Probably, yeah. But it's only the official name.
Also, I need to see what the situation was with the naval fighting.
There's going to be way more naval fighting.
They say it's going to be a big part of the game, but if it's going to be like Origins was one of the weakest parts of the game.
There are not going to be any cannons, though, obviously.
That's my worry, because I think from Black Flag to Origins, the naval combat was one of the best parts, and then it became one of the weakest ones of the game.
Man, the thing is that in Origins, there was no need for that naval combat stuff.
It wasn't need for Amunet's storyline at all.
Probably. Well, they had to,
Yeah, but she didn't need to be at sea.
That wasn't what I was saying. Like, you didn't need the naval combat stuff. But
Like, I think they shoot her, we need an asset. We're gonna retcon it. She's Amunet.
Probably.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Like I said, I'm not a big fan. Like, I played the game, I liked it. I think I platinumed it, but it wasn't my cup of tea as far as this is my Assassin's Creed game.
Okay.
Anyways, but from what I saw, good gameplay. It's gorgeous. Like, it's very polished. Very polished. But I'm excited.
Yeah.
If I hear the reviews are strong, maybe I'll also check out this game.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on to Ghost of Tsushima. I think this is my top 3. It was in my top 3.
Yeah.
This game was gorgeous. It reminded me of The Witcher without being The Witcher. Yeah, Witcher in Japan.
It was one of my top games that didn't have a release date.
It doesn't have a release date?
No.
Year?
No. I didn't see anything. Probably there is.
Probably next year? I hear. That was a side quest.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it was a side quest. But I don't know. I didn't see any release year.
I love that they used a necessary amount of blood. Like, some games are like too clean and just slash them and they just fall down.
Yeah.
You took that guy's arm off.
Yeah, the graphics look amazing. Yes. I love the setting. Feudal Japan.
It's one of the most beautiful. Since the games continue to evolve and get better with years, maybe the most beautiful game since God of War.
Probably.
And God of War was amazing.
Yeah. I love that what I saw. The sword fighting, all that stuff. That's it. It was a side mission, and the characters seemed like it was a side mission, but the woman you encounter, you fight, it seemed like it had deep connections. Like it was like very personal.
Like this is maybe the middle of the game. We have some missions before in the past. We've run into each other.
Yeah, but I don't know the.
Also, this is based on a true story, on a real character.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to, they're gonna have to walk that the line between fiction and
apparently, the game is called Ghost of Tsushima because the player, the main character, was so evasive from the Mongolians, and he was so hard to defeat that he was considered like a myth, like a ghost. And I assume Tsushima is the place.
Maybe, but I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. I cannot wait to see more. It was too short.
Like you've noticed, like the last 2-3 years, this is gonna be the next Witcher game. I think this has a big shot to be the next Witcher game.
Well, we don't know what this game's gonna be. We don't know if it's gonna be open world, if it's gonna be linear or anything like that.
Do we know it's RPG? Do we know?
I don't know. We don't know. This is the only thing we've seen about the game.
We need to know.
It would be awesome if it would be, like RPG.
Yeah, like you, hopefully, like Witchering in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome, man.
Geraldo is a samurai now.
Okay. But it would be great with you could change your
so the soundtrack totally transform into Japan.
Instantly.
This is I think outside The Last of Us, this is biggest expectations.
Yeah, that was very immersive, and I cannot wait to see more of it. And another game, if Cyberpunk didn't tell me anything There was just a trailer. Death Stranding did not tell me anything about the game. It was like 10-minute demo, and it was like.
I mean, you saw that. You know that Norman Reedus is in it.
Yeah, that's the only thing you know. And the other, the blonde woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her name. I don't remember.
I don't have much to say because I still like trying to process what we saw.
Yeah, it was like I haven't seen anything. And I've seen 10 minutes.
Like, I don't know what is going on.
Like, what is this?
I don't know what the game is going to be.
And it was as weird as Kojima has us, accustomed to.
But his last game was cancelled.
Yeah, but because of problems with Konami. But
still, that's not a good sign.
Metal Gear games are very weird.
And it was the same actor. Norman Reedus was also going to be. It was a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, Silent Hills.
And it was cancelled. And same actor, same director.
Yeah.
And now maybe this game apparently is coming out.
The thing is that this game has a lot of weird stuff like usually Kojima games have.
Dude, Kojima always has weird. I was going to say, he always has weird stuff.
A lot of things are disgusting, to say the very least.
That's Kojima also too.
Yeah. But we saw, Norman Reedus walking for a long time with a fetus there. And other weird stuff, but it was like, what is this? What do you have to do here?
Okay, I think we can
agree. Is
it
a walking simulator?
I think we can agree we need more information.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is coming out next year. I think they said this is coming next year.
No release. Man, this game is at least 2020, 2021. I don't see it earlier.
That's a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
Also,
but it's typical Kojima.
So we don't get anything from the Superman game, but we get this. And it's probably even further in the future.
That's Kojima for you, man.
I'm not a fan of it.
Me neither.
Anyways,
let's continue.
We're gonna a little bit talk of remasters. Yeah. Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2 remake. I never played any Resident Evil.
Oh, you're not.
I want to play the 7th.
You're not a Resident Evil.
Biohazard, but I never got it.
The VR one.
Yeah, but not on VR. Yeah, I was gonna play normal.
You don't want to be scared.
I'm not gonna spend $400 on VR to play one game.
But it's the future. I don't care. It's not the future right now.
It's not the future. This is the present, man.
But are you gonna play it? The
remake? I don't know.
If
you played the Resident Evil games?
Yeah, I think
you played the second one.
Code Veronica, I think, and
Xbox.
Yeah.
I didn't play any
Code
Resident
Veronica.
Evil. I know they're highly regarded.
Yeah. Well, some of them, not all of them.
Yeah, obviously.
Like when they switched to action instead of horror.
Yeah. But I don't know. I didn't see the trailer, to be honest. It's not something that has me excited.
It's been out for a few years. If you don't know it,
this
is more of a chance for you.
I was never interested
for the new generation to play it.
At that time, I only played WWE games, football games, and Grand Theft Auto. Nothing else. Probably Dragon Ball Z game.
San Andreas to me is top 5 of all time.
Yeah. But anyways, another remaster we saw was Spyro.
And I'm here for that.
I remember that I loved Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I always preferred Crash Bandicoot, but Spyro, man.
Spyro guy.
Spyro, yeah.
The first awesome. 3 games.
First 3 games, yeah.
And it's $20, I think. 20, 30
No,
bucks.
I think $40.
$40?
Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy was $40. I think this one. Well, you have 3 games.
It's 3 games. I think it's worth it. And I think they're like 15, 20-hour games each.
I don't know, man. But Crash Bandicoot was like you could beat the game in like 3 hours each.
I think the Spyro is a little bit longer.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Probably more than 10 hours.
And there are some completionists out there that
are
going to exhaust every
if you want to get the plan, it's going to take you way longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know what
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the trilogy. I'm a big fan.
And you're going to lend it to me, man. If you have it on physical.
I think you have like 5 games that you still have to lend to me, and you haven't.
Dude, you're still playing Skyrim. That's not my fault.
I think I'm going to borrow one tonight. Like, I'm on Dawnguard. I'm close.
Okay, be my guest.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, also another one that you liked. You told me that you wanted to play this. You want to try it again. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah. I played the first one. I played the second one.
I've only played the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the second one.
Okay, you go get it.
There you go.
I played both of them. I think Uncharted is better. There's always a comparison.
Obviously.
But
I would kill for a crossover.
I wouldn't.
Really?
It'll be out of place.
I think they can fit. The new Lara can fit with
I just don't need it. If it comes out eventually, of course I'll buy it. But
if you had the chance to play with one of the two.
Uncharted.
No, I mean like both characters are available in this crossover.
Nathan Drake.
No,
he's my man.
I saw her first.
Lara Croft.
I saw her first.
Okay. I'm Andre Guevara.
There you go.
But anyways, I'm really excited about. I played both games, like I said.
Is it a time exclusive?
No, I don't think so. No.
I think it was a big mistake for a second.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna make that.
I think the developer said that they should have not ignored like the bigger, because PS4 is like 2 to 1. Yeah, they admitted it was a mistake.
But Shadow of Tomb Raider looks amazing. Looks like an improvement. I love the setting. It's my favorite setting out of the 3 games.
Also, the evolution of the Lara Croft. Like the first one, like she was like, I wouldn't say innocent, because you can see her killing left and right too. Yeah. But like she
lost her innocence very quickly.
Yeah, she's more comfortable with the idea.
But in this one, she seems like obsessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that Tom and I'm gonna raid it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kill anybody who gets something in my way.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, that's the game. That's your game.
Yeah. If I would ask about a concept, you just nailed it.
There you go. Tomb Raider.
Tom raiding and killing.
A lot of killing.
Yeah.
Well, somebody needs to fill those tomes.
And painful deaths.
No, somebody needs to be in those tomes.
That is true.
And it's not going to be Lara.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you're going to buy it?
Obviously. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get it. Okay.
Also, we're finally also getting the Iron Man game that everybody always wanted. Anthem.
But
this is a big game.
Yeah, it's a big game. You know, it's like all or nothing for BioWare. It's like they need to go all in. It was a very weird presentation at the conference.
I think they mentioned that they had a choice to make the new Dragon Age or make Anthem if they went with Anthem.
I don't remember.
Those are very different projects.
I gotta say, it definitely looks cool.
It definitely looks like Iron Man.
That is true. Yeah.
I think this game is going to be amazing or it's going to be terrible. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be in between.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, it looks very interesting. I want to play all 4, I don't remember the name. Exosuits, whatever.
From the reviews were not great, from the presentation itself, because they didn't show actual, true gameplay.
Well, they saw little bits here and there, but the problem was
the critics were not great.
The problem was the way they presented it. We didn't need to see, that interview there. It was like, we don't want to see that. We don't want to hear that. We want to see the game. Yeah, so that was a problem. It was underwhelming. Yeah. It was like, the game is coming up February 22. And the way they presented it, it was like, is that game ready for February? I mean, the game is very, it's less than a year. Yeah. And it doesn't seem they're more than halfway there.
The Last of Us looks nowhere near ready, and they showed a lot.
Yeah.
Like the Last of Us, like I said, not to bring The Last of Us, they show more of The Last of Us, more demo, more trailer, more of how the game feels in your hands.
It looked way more
But impressive. Anthem is at least 6 months prior to The Last of Us.
Yeah. At least.
I think The Last of Us, it's comfortably to say next year for the holidays.
Yeah, it could be, probably September.
Yeah, holidays.
Yeah, at least the fall.
Yeah. But this game should be done soon.
Yeah. I don't know, but I have.
You have faith?
I have faith that the game will be good. It looks good. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. If you look just at the gameplay, what we've seen, it looks good.
I think it's very ambitious.
I just hope it's not another Mass Effect Andromeda, because that would kill BioWare.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that one.
And I don't know. It has me excited.
What's the publisher?
The publisher, EA. That's
EA is one of the most hated companies. Also,
they're not going to be any more loot boxes.
That's what they say now.
They better learn from their mistakes.
I don't know.
Battlefront.
How do you mess up a Star Wars game? How do you mess up a Star Wars movie?
Exactly. This is the era of messing up Star Wars.
Too much Star Wars is not better Star Wars.
Exactly.
But like you said, this is a big gamble.
Yeah.
For both the studio and the publisher.
Not the publisher, because the publisher will always be there. They have FIFA,
but this game is very expensive. I've heard this is one of the most expensive games of all time.
I don't know, but it definitely looks expensive.
Looks shiny.
I don't know. I wanna see the game.
You're gonna give it a chance.
I want to see more of it, but from what I've seen, it looks interesting, and I'm definitely right now
leaning by it. Or you're gonna buy it for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Not for sure, but
leaning by it.
Yeah, right now I'm buying it. Right now.
I need to see a review. I like the concept. Like, it's futuristic. We're gonna see, get to fly. We don't have many games like this, and the environment is gorgeous.
Yeah, from the people in the press that have played the game, they say that it's good.
What kind of game is it?
It's an open world game from
exploration.
What I heard. Yeah, exploration.
I really hope it's not like what's this? Last year, you are going to explore like 50,000 planets.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. I hope this is not it. This is my worry.
I don't think so. No.
This is my worry for this.
No, it's way different. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
This is the Iron Man that we've always wanted.
It could be. Yeah.
I hope so.
It could be the Arkham games of Iron Man.
Anyways, another game that caught your eye. Rage 2.
Rage 2.
I did not catch
Rage 2.
I did not catch much of it.
We saw a trailer before E3. We saw a mission on E3, like a side mission, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but anyways, it looked like, for me, it looked kind of like a Far Cry, with Mad Max, with Doom.
That's a lot of parts.
That's a lot of things, yeah. But I don't know.
If it makes it click.
To be honest, I am not excited about the game. It is a game. I'm looking forward to it, and it is one of those games. From what I've seen, I'm not gonna say that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of fans of Rage apparently, but from what I've seen, for me, it's a game that if I don't have any Spider-Man, if I don't have any Shadow of the Tomb Raider, no Red Dead Redemption,
I'm free.
No, that exactly. There is that every year has that one month or 2 months that you don't have anything big to play. That would be one of the games. And I have faith in Bethesda. They usually put out great games.
But we've seen a few stinkers from Bethesda.
Yeah, but they usually give us good games. So
I don't know. My faith in Bethesda is high because I'm playing Skyrim, which is arguably one of their best titles.
It's not the same developer, but it's the same publisher.
Yeah.
So
but they're putting their stamp on it.
Rage, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, The Elder Scrolls, Fallout. They have great games, but this one is on my radar.
Also, another sequel.
Another first person. Dying Light 2. I played the first one.
I haven't.
I played the first one. It's one of those games that I classify as what I just said about Rage 2. It's on that, and the first one came out in January.
I don't know.
This one is going to come out February 22nd, which is a very stacked day.
Februaries are usually dead, but this year it's stacked.
Well, last year we had Horizon.
Like 2 years ago was Bloodborne, and that's it. And last year we got Horizon.
And this year was Monster Hunter. Usually they have one big game the last couple of years.
PS4 usually does. They try to space out their exclusives.
It was like February has one big game. This February is gonna have like 3-4 big games.
Remind me.
Anthem, Dying Light, and I don't know. There's at least one more game on February, but I don't remember which one is it.
But it's going to be an unusually big February.
The Division 2. The Division 2 is going to be 22nd. And that's one game I want to play.
I did not. I'm not a shooter guy.
It is a third-person shooter.
Yeah, but,
Well, it's more... You can play it solo, but it's more multiplayer-centric.
I'm not.
I didn't get into the first Division, but this one has me interested. I want to see more of it. But to return to Dying Light 2, it has way more,
Are they exploring more
big decisions?
Are they exploring more of the lore? What happened on this island?
I don't know, but from what we saw, there's apparently the zombies are not the main thing.
But are they the same place?
No, it's not the same.
No, they got loose.
Yeah.
The juice is loose.
Yeah, but in this one, your decisions are gonna have heavy consequences. Like for example, the biggest example they gave us was for example, water is very scarce. It's very
Are you on an island?
I don't know.
The coast. At least you have a coast. I think.
I assume. I don't know. But the thing is that, for example, you can choose to, give the water to the law, to the police, something like that, and it's gonna give you access to free water. But it's gonna the bad guys, the
bandits.
No, bandits, you could say, it's gonna turn them on you and some of the consequences. And if you choose the bandits to give the water to, it's
you're gonna get something else.
You're gonna get something way different, and it's gonna be very heavy consequences.
But the police are gonna be behind you.
Yeah, and that from what the developer said, it was that was one of hundreds of decisions that you're gonna have in the game, and that's just during daylight because at night the zombies come out and you're screwed.
That's what I hear.
Yeah,
you don't want to be near zombies.
And remember, parkour, man, parkour.
I do not do parkour.
Me either, but it's a game. So.
It's a game. Are you good at the parkour in there?
I kind of was, yeah. I got the hang of it.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
What's it how would you
I said,
you haven't reviewed it. We haven't really talked about Dying Light, but where did it stand?
Like I said, it's one of those games that
7.
I don't have any Red Dead Redemption. I don't have Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's just a sleeper. It's a sleeper.
You could say that, yeah. If I don't have anything else to play, that game is one of the games like I'm gonna have a great time.
Okay.
It's not one of my main focuses of the year, but I'm gonna have a great time.
Okay. Now for a section that only you play, Nintendo. Nintendo has a few interesting conferences too.
A few, yeah. The big surprise was Super Mario Party, which looks awesome. It's like a return to the roots. Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2. It looks very interesting. It's one of those games. Obviously, it's not going to be one of the main, titles of the Switch. It's not Metroid Prime.
It used to be.
It's not Breath of the Wild.
In the 90s.
Yeah, it's like a secondary. It's like a secondary title.
I don't know.
It's not system seller.
One of my favorite games of all time to this day is still Mario Party 2.
Yeah,
it was a great game.
But what I'm saying is that it's not system seller.
It lost some of the flair.
Yeah, especially with the latest games. But I'm very interested in this one. It looks very, very good. Cannot wait to play that with my wife if she ever gets to touch a controller.
What about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Oh man! If you love every single Super Smash Bros., this is like a complete package. Every single character in the history of Super Smash Bros. Is here. Plus Ridley, that weird pterodactyl from Metroid.
What about Samus Aran? Is she here?
Everyone is here.
What about Captain Falcon?
Everyone is here.
Mewtwo is back. What do you use to play in? That's a little trivia.
Oh man, I'll tell you
what
this
does
much.
Tony use in Super Smash Bros?
I'll tell you this much.
In the base game,
I don't play too much Super Smash Bros. I have friends that they're obsessed with Super Smash Bros. And they always kick the crap out of me.
Okay, but what do you use? Stop ditching the question.
Oh man, Donkey Kong is my favorite Nintendo character, but I think he's not that good. I'm not that good either.
At the fighting.
I don't know, man. The last player I used was the boxer guy. I don't remember his name. Little Mac, I think it was. Little Mac, I think it was called. But it was like, I love the huge punch he had. It was like, if you're screwed and you nail that punch, you're almost certain to win.
Oh my!
But it was like,
I've always been.
It was not that good.
I already confessed my two favorites, Samus and Captain Falcon. Those are my two guys. Yeah. Well, guys and gal.
Yeah.
Anyways, also Pokemon.
Let's go Eevee, let's go Pikachu. With some more of the same. I don't think I'm gonna buy that game, to be honest, because it is the mix between the core games and Pokemon Go.
You don't want to catch them all?
I'm not interested in that one. I want to see what the next year Pokemon main core series game comes out.
I'm still waiting for a Zelda type Pokemon.
Yeah, me too.
That's the game that we want.
Yeah, me too. But the thing is that in here, like, it's that what I do like is that you don't have to go to tall grass to get a random Pokemon. You see the Pokemon, you approach the Pokemon, you battle the Pokemon, just roll the Pokeball like a Pokemon Go, and that was like...
That's quite a battle.
Yeah, it was like, no,
so you're still waiting for that game where you battle?
Yeah. I'm not going to buy this game unless they, lend it to me or something.
I think when this game is going to hit their stride during the VR.
Probably.
Like, let's go fight those Pokemons.
Yeah, probably.
I think this is a game that's going to peak for the VR.
It doesn't have me excited
now?
at all. I'm not excited at all about this game. Okay. But I don't know. Like I said, if somebody lends the game to me, if my nephew buys the game, he doesn't want to play it anymore. Okay, give it to me.
Okay.
I'll try it. But anyways,
I think that's it for E3. Anything else that you want?
Yeah.
We saw Telltale.
Well, we saw Telltale the last season.
I'm a big fan.
You're definitely gonna buy that.
They also announced that Stranger Things is gonna put another Telltale game because we need another license.
Yeah.
So next year would be This year it's gonna be the final season of The Walking Dead, another Game of Thrones season, The Wolf Among Us, and now Stranger Things.
Damn it! I wanted Batman.
2018 and 2019. You just got Batman. Like 2 in a row.
I want season 3.
It's probably going to come 2020.
Damn it.
So you have 4 games for the next year and a half. It should hold you over.
I don't care about any of those games.
Well, you saw. Anyways, let's talk about a little Switch. This is a request. We're going to originally talk about it because we don't really cover, wrestling in this channel anymore.
Yeah.
Still big fans.
Technically, this is not wrestling, but he was a wrestling guy.
Still big fans. Well, we don't cover it anymore.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
We just saw Money in the Bank, by the way.
Yeah. Pizza and wrestling.
Yeah. Tradition.
Anyways, UFC 225 last week, that Saturday, we saw CM Punk on his second fight ever versus Mike Jackson.
He got his ass handed to him again.
By decision.
That guy was toying with him.
That guy did not want to knock him out.
It was pathetic.
I think somebody told him, don't knock him out. Don't knock him out.
I respect Punk for trying it. He has the balls to do it. He doesn't have the ability.
I'm split on this. Like, I respect the fact that you want to do what you want to do, and if they're willing to pay you for it, go for it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he does not belong in that octagon.
No,
he does not belong at the top. Like, this is detail. Like, guys fight for years in the middle of fucking. Sorry, Thailand. Like, they go to Thailand, the Congo, like Brazil. They kill each other to just get a little bit
of shot at the Ultimate Fighter.
A little bit of notoriety, and I understand this is a business decision, but the boys came in.
Dude, we actually have a guy from our country that has worked for years to be there,
and just in the preliminaries.
Yeah, Chito Vera, you can do it, man.
And this guy just walks like. Again, I understand it's a business decision.
Yeah,
the boys came in.
He has star power.
The boys came in. The event did 150K. That's nothing. That's a bust.
Wow,
the CM Punk experiment is over. He did not
draw.
He did not draw.
He didn't put butts in seats.
Nope. And it was in Chicago.
Yes. Yeah.
I think this should be the end of his UFC career. If he wants to try, he's in at Strikeforce or Bellator. Go for it. But I mean,
dude, just come back to WWE.
Okay, you wanted me like. There's somebody in particular that asked for this review of his fight. The guy is obviously unprepared. He's not qualified. He's too old. The guy was never an athlete per se. I mean, I think it's been covered. CM Punk did not belong in that octagon, and neither did Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson was a joke opponent, brought in specifically for somebody on CM Punk's level. And even that,
it wasn't even close.
CM Punk got gassed by the first. I want to say the first round.
Dude, his head was smashed.
Yeah, and they did not improve the second and the third. That guy could have knocked them out if he wanted to. He didn't want to.
Yeah. It was. Oh man.
Yeah. So that's what I saw the fight live. I saw it. I was like, I'm a wrestling guy. I do not agree with you as a person sometimes, but I'm going to support you because wrestling supports their own. But.
Yeah,
that was not a good fight.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So, moving on, we're gonna
movies, man. This is your favorite section.
A little bit of movie news. The Incredibles is coming out this weekend. Apparently, it has the biggest opening in animation. It's competing actually with the big franchises. $180 million.
Damn, that's a lot.
You know what the last good animation did? $135 million. That was Finding Dory 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So,
how much did Solo make?
The 3-day 85
and it was a holiday, I think.
Yeah, and the 4-1 if you count it as a 4 weekend, it did 113 maybe. So 3 days, 180. That's very good.
Oh yeah,
very good.
It's awesome.
The Incredibles. I'm gonna watch it.
I love the first one.
I feel okay about it. I know that some people love the first Incredibles. I'm gonna watch it again. Maybe
I enjoyed it a lot.
I haven't seen the movie in a while. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't my favorite. It's not. To me, it's in the top 10. It's not top 5. But I'm gonna watch it maybe this week. Maybe I'm gonna catch it. I don't know. So yeah. Also, Avengers, the other part of Disney that's also doing really good, animation and Marvel.
Yeah.
$2 billion.
Oh man.
Marvel is making that money. A lot of money.
I
can't believe we live in a world where Star Wars is flopping, but Marvel is getting
thriving.
Up there.
Yeah.
Okay, not thriving, but it's $2 billion.
Yeah.
$2 billion.
I mean, I'm a DC guy all the way, but I love Marvel also.
Marvel movies right now, they're taking the shit.
Obviously, yeah.
DC movies, DC as a whole is better at TV and at games.
And animated.
I'm still waiting for a good Marvel
But
game.
Remember, Spider-Man, the game is coming, so they're gonna.
They're relinquishing the mantle.
Apparently, they're trying to get even. Yeah. But in terms of movies, we have Aquaman coming this year, Wonder Woman 1984.
Those are big gambles.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman 1984 is coming next year, I think. And
next year.
It looks very.
Aquaman is coming December.
Great. Yeah,
around a month after I think Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, I gotta say that. I gotta give it to Marvel. They are nailing it every single way.
$2 billion, but there's still nothing compared to James Cameron. Titanic, number 2, and number 1.
I don't get
Avatar.
It. I don't.
You don't get it.
I don't get about Avatar really. But anyways, I never saw the movie. I saw parts of it. It was like I'm not interested.
I mean, it was weird. It was the 3D. It was brand new animation. Yeah. Now it's gonna be 3D without the glasses.
I think it
3D without the glasses.
I think it was more about the novelty. Probably
from the 3D,
and they re-released
from the animation. So. Also, we just read this week. Zoe Saldana finished filming her scene, so it's time to go back to the MCU. But she got killed. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
But I mean, she filmed 2 and 3, and if 2 and 3 do well, we're gonna get 4 and 5. So Zoe Saldana.
That's a lot.
I don't know what is it about Zoe Saldana. Like nobody wants to see her as a human. We want to see her in space.
She found her
with different colors.
She found her place in the movies.
The universe, but in space.
In the movie universe.
The movie universe. She's Neytiri and she's a Guardian of the Galaxy. Like I'm sorry, I just forgot the name. I'm like trying to cover. Like she's a Guardian of the Galaxy.
But anyways.
The last one. We were actually talking about Aquaman and Wonder Woman 1984.
You had the first looks?
We saw
Black Manta.
We saw a guy, not in Black Manta, we saw a guy riding an alligator.
Really? I did not see that one.
You didn't see those pictures?
I saw the Black Manta one.
Apparently when Atlantis fell, the oceans were separated in 7 parts. Each has a king.
7 seas.
Yeah, the 7 seas. And one of the king of one of those places is riding an alligator. Somebody else is riding a great white, a hammer shark.
I want to see that, man.
Well, apparently it's been confirmed by the director. This is actually part of the movie. So you will see somebody riding.
It's going to be awesome, man.
An alligator.
It's going to be
also
awesome.
Black Manta. We saw him outside the surface. So I'm guessing he's a pirate. That's what we hear. He's a pirate. He's going to get this suit and he's going to be maybe not the villain per se on this movie, but the next one. And we saw Queen Atlanta, played by Nicole Kidman. We also saw her legitimate son, played by Patrick Wilson.
Ocean Master.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And obviously we saw Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry.
Yeah. Man, I'm definitely pumped up for this movie. I want to see it. I have faith.
I have faith in Wonder Woman. I still don't have faith in
Aquaman. He was one of the best parts of Justice League.
I have faith in James Wan. James Wan does amazing movies.
Okay.
Fast and Furious 7, which is probably, we can say, the best Fast and Furious movie. He did The Conjuring, the whole, The Conjuring.
I saw that one in the theater.
The Conjuring 2, he did the Saw, at least the first one.
I didn't see any Saw movies. It was so disgusting and very disturbing.
I think the first 3 at least are good.
They're disturbing.
That's kind of the point of the Saw movies.
I couldn't watch them. I'm sorry.
That's okay. They're not for everyone.
Yeah. They're not for me.
They're not for kids.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was a kid then.
Yeah, they were a kid back then. The third one, disturbed me. I saw, we saw a brain. They were operating a brain. I was like, I don't think I should be in this movie. Yeah,
this is too much.
I don't think I should be in this movie. But anyways, Aquaman, very interesting pictures. Wonder Woman 1984. I'm a little concerned that they're going to do the AIDS storyline, not because it's not part of the age. I mean, the AIDS epidemic and the fear, the phobia that the gay community had around that time, very real, very part of the modern culture. But it's not usually a topic that you see in 80s movies. They usually concentrate on the parties.
I don't know how Cheetah is going to tie into that.
Exactly. I don't know. Cheetah is the main villain. How? What is going on?
Aren't you supposed to be in the jungle?
I'm guessing maybe. I don't know what's going to happen. But Gal Gadot is back, and so is Patty Jenkins.
And that is enough for me.
That's enough for you?
Yes.
James Wan and Patty Jenkins. We believe in you.
Yes.
By the way, where is my Batman movie? Matt Reeves and Ben Affleck. Where is my Batman movie?
Start working on it.
Yeah. Also confirmed this week, Jared Leto is not going to be the only Joker now. Joaquin Phoenix is going to be the Joker in an origin movie, but they're the same age.
The hell?
I know, they're the same.
But it's not the same,
it's an origins story for the Joker.
Yeah, but it's not on the same universe.
Same universe. Younger.
Really?
Well, I think that's not confirmed, but
kind of with the extended.
But
universe.
The Joker doesn't get an origin story. We have 5.
Does that surprise you, man? We got a solo origin story.
Come on, DC. Stop authorizing stupid movies.
I don't know. Man.
Give me a good Batman movie, a good Green Lantern movie, more of the same with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and give me a good Superman light movie.
Yeah,
not that hard. And then
build up for the Justice League.
And 6 movies later, then you can do another Justice League movie. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's
Flash movie.
I think we covered everything we wanted to cover.
Yeah.
We gave you an extra longer episode. We should do 40 minutes, 35 minutes. It's 50 minutes already.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go because the guy gonna get to go to sleep.
Man, I'm getting very tired.
There you go. We already saw wrestling. We have talked about everything
in pizza. I gotta go wash the dishes. He's got to drive. Has a very long drive.
Very long drive. This is why we only do this once a week. It's a long ass drive.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, have a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from, whenever you're watching this.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Yeah. Comment.
Yeah. You can send us requests. Like you saw, we took a UFC request, even though we didn't really cover it that much.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Bye. See you next time. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Bye. I'm sorry about that, but see you next time, guys.
Bye.